Hi there, I'm Kevin Newell here for GetManSkills.com. Thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to show you how to sharpen your lawnmower blade. You don't need to take it into the local saw shop to have something done that is very simple and easy, and all you need is a couple tools and you can do it at home. Let's get started. Alright, we've already got the lawnmower tipped over. Guys, keep in mind that when you tip your lawnmower over to sharpen the blade, you probably want to do this before you started mowing your lawn. The mower is going to be hot. You don't want any extra gasoline dumping out and possibly igniting on the muffler or any of the hot components on your lawnmower. So as common sense dictates, use it and be careful and do things slowly. And if you feel like you're getting in over your head, you probably are. So let's get started. Remember, saw blade, even though you're needing to sharpen it because it's dull, can still cut you. So I'm covering this up with a towel. I have a 9/16 box wrench here, and the size for your lawnmower might be different. I'd like to take and put my boot in behind it so that it locks it in place so that it can't move. And again, I've got the rag on it in case my hand was to slip trying to break this nut loose. I don't want to cut my hand. So like this, get it to where you can remove it with your fingers, like so. Careful not to let any of these washers fall out. There's a lock washer here and a standard washer, and if you're doing this in your lawn, you don't want those to fall off of there. So now it's removed, and we're going to go on to the next step. Alright, the next step in sharpening a lawnmower blade requires a file. A nice sharp file. Rusty files don't sharpen as well as new files. And you want to brace this against something. For the sake of the camera, I'm going to brace it against my body. Now keep in mind that there's two sides to the lawnmower blade. Two cutting sides. You have this one, and then on the opposite side you have that one. This area in the middle doesn't cut anything, and obviously you can look at it and see where the edge is. And then when it does start down here near the curve of the blade, it goes all the way out to the very end. So first step is brace this against a block of wood, your leg, something that's not going to move. And remember, a file only cuts in one direction, and that's like that, moving it away from you, okay? A lot of people want to take a file and go back and forth, does nothing but wear out your file and prolong the process. So remember, cutting teeth on the file only work one direction, and that's away from you. And you want to take a little bit of the metal off. Okay. You also want to go at the same angle as the edge. Okay. My blade has a lot of little nicks and things in it, so I might have to take off an extra amount of metal to try to take care of those. There's a little bit of corrosion on the blade there, and you can see where I'm starting to take some of the metal off. Okay, off camera, I've completed the first edge on one side of the lawnmower blade. As you can see, I've taken some of the metal off. There's no corrosion on it. It's nice and shiny. I even went so far as to come in on the other side of it and just touch that up a little bit. You want to be careful about getting too much onto this other side and making the blade too thin, because then it won't hold up to the rigors of mowing and rocks and sticks and things that you're going to hit. So this is what a sharpened side looks like. And that's what the side that hasn't been sharpened looks like. It's all corroded, it's got scunge on it, and it's definitely a lot duller. I can feel comfortable that this would cut just about anything right here. And that was just with a regular old file. So I'm going to get started on the other side. Alright, I'm finished. Overall length of time, maybe 10 minutes total. And only thing that you need to remember, just make sure that you're moving away from the blade, taking a little bit off at a time, feeling it with your hand, making sure it feels sharp. If it feels sharp to you, it's definitely sharp enough to cut the grass. Do both sides, put it back on the lawnmower. Make sure that you use the rag when you put it on the lawnmower, that way in case you slip, you don't cut your hand. Also make sure you get it nice and tight, that way it doesn't cause damage to your mower and possibly come off and hurt yourself as well. Anyways, one more thing to remember, when you put the lawnmower blade back on, make sure you put it on the correct way. There's a right side up and a right side down. Make sure you take note of which way that was when you took it off. If you start mowing the lawn and you're hearing horrible noises, or if you start mowing the lawn and it's not cut in the grass, you've got it on backwards. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to the next video.